Please welcome Professor John DeNero.
You know, I hope I'm in the right Zoom. This is supposed to be my last office hours for the semester and nobody else is here. I guess finals is over. Maybe I'll just wait around a bit and see if anybody shows up. Oh, Oski. So great to see you, Oski. I'm a huge fan. My kid's a big fan too, but he doesn't think your name is Oski. He thinks your name is actually Go Bears. But sometimes he'll say like, yeah, I'm strong like Go Bears. Well, anyway, it's so great that you're here, but I don't understand what you're doing in my office hours. Like, you're not in this class, are you? Oh, you're in my class. I never saw you before. Did you have your video off during Zoom? Oh, you're not supposed to do that, Oski. Well, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you took the final exam, it's possible to pass the class. But I don't remember grading your final. Did you take the final? You did. Let me poke around, see if I can find it. Well, there is this one that we didn't grade. This must be your final, Oski. You know, we didn't grade it because you're supposed to sign this part. But I guess you just did your bear thing. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and grade it together now, and we'll see if you can pass this course. I'm rooting for you. Let's see. First question was, among all the students in a class, there are 3 whose hair length is very long, at least R standard deviations above the mean, as well as 3 whose hair length is very short, at least R standard deviations below the mean. What is the smallest possible number of students in the class? But you can handle that. You wrote grr. Yeah, that is truly an expression of your bear-like nature. But I don't think I could give you any partial credit for being a bear. I mean, the correct answer was actually 6R squared. Oh, that's what you wrote? That's a 6? R squared? I don't know if I could accept that unless you showed your work. Oh, you did show your work using Chebyshev's inequality. I gotcha. Okay, nice job, Oski. I think that's full credit for question number 1. Question number 2. What is a computationally efficient method for quantifying pathogen movement between different host populations using genetic sequence data? I know this one was a little bit obscure, but you wrote Mascot. Yes, you're a mascot. You meant the marginal approximation of the structured coalescent. Actually, that is a perfectly applicable analysis technique for this kind of problem. Yeah, nicely done. I think that's full credit too. You know, Oski, it looks like you're taking this course pass no pass, which I guess is the thing now. And just by answering those 2 questions correctly, you pass. So yeah, I think it's probably time for a commencement speech. Let me just get my hat. I just want to say I'm very proud of all the students who I've known since their very first course experience in 61A or Data 8, and now you're graduating. Like, all that hard work that you put in here, it's awesome. And I thought I'd give you just 2 quick thoughts about why. One's about understanding. You know, technology has transformed nearly every aspect of human life and work. That's, of course, going to continue. But, you know, so much of the focus of the past has been about building new technology and releasing it. And as a society, we've kind of gotten used to making huge changes without really understanding their effects. And now we see that that has consequences. They're not always good. You know, people changed the way they shared information by using social networks. And then it took years for anybody to study the implications of that, to privacy, to well-being, et cetera. I don't think it's going to go like that next time around. I think that now we can look back at the past and see that just building technology is not enough. We have to understand its implications. And so that means the next time some big revolution comes along, there will be a lot more work in studying what it means for society and how things are going to change. Sounds like data science. And it is. So you're very well set up to participate in that process of helping develop technology, but also setting yourselves up so that when you build that new thing, whatever it is, you can study its impact and understand, what has changed by releasing it, and learn from that and react to it accordingly. And the second thing is about collaboration. We live in a society that tends to celebrate individuals and gives them all the credit for some big piece of progress. But the truth is that most positive impact is a group effort. It requires leadership, of course, and we expect Berkeley graduates to be tomorrow's leaders. Yes, that's you. But it also requires collaboration with other highly capable people who you trust and you can work with. And you're going to have to go out and find those people. Now, the pandemic obviously has not been conducive to building and maintaining relationships, but still, the connections you've made here at Berkeley can really influence your ability to get things done in the world, as long as you continue to maintain and nurture them. So even though you may not have seen your peers every day, I would encourage you just to keep up those connections. Look someone up who's also graduating and send them a quick note. Maybe just congratulations, let's catch up sometime soon. Because the students I know here are just a wonderful group of people. I hope you've experienced the same thing. And I really hope that you stay in touch with each other and that you stay in touch with me for years to come. Okay, I think that's enough for one video. Oski and I both would just like to say congratulations to all the 2021 data science graduates. We're so proud of you. Go Bears. Keep up the great work.